Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Aaron Savali will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Striding in, Craig Biggio. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The second baseman, Craig Biggio.
First pitch of the at-bat. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Here's Michael Brantley. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. Savali has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Throw to first will take care of him. Scored it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Number 5.
In now, Jeff Bagwell. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Row, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Now the Tribe will get their shot. Still scoreless. Mike Scott, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Omar Vizquel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Indians, not shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
Now here's the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Left fielder coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
At the plate, Miles Straw. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, D-Row, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club. Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
2-0, here it is. Vizquel's off and running. He swings and misses. Throw down.
And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third.
Now the 2-1 pitch. He is looked at off the plate for a ball. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the second baseman, Ramirez.
Now in the box, Jose Ramirez. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Scott looks in. Here's the 0-1. Down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Ramirez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. And with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Into the box now, Manny Ramirez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Scott, a California-born ball player, is a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes, he's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. A ball that's carrying. A Oh, and this deflects right off him.
But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Well, you really can't fault the effort out there in left field. Maybe a better break or route, and he catches this one, but who knows? Once it got by him, there was no way he was preventing the triple.
In now, Jim Tomei, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Fouled off. Men on third with 2 down. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 Indians. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. Hit sharply on the ground. And the Astros have their first hit of the contest.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as he rips it on the ground to second. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. Swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Swing and a line drive. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. The average to start play at .315. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Count is 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
2 out with the man at first. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. And another foul ball. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Sinker, 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And the 11th pitch is the charm as he strikes him out to end the inning. 1 left for Houston. They trail things here 2-0. So striding in, number 9. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Batting 8, the left fielder, Larry Doby.
In now for Cleveland, Larry Doby. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope. Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 2-1 home.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box now, Sandy Alomar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. As a look, now the pitch. Popped him up. Bagwell waits on it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. From the stretch. Pulled toward right center field. Reddick giving chase. But he can't get to it, and that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Man, this guy is a blur on the base paths, Danny.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
Stepping in now, Miles Straw, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. And that misses 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Nope.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
Scott comes set. 2-1 on its way. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. A run for the Indians on the RBI double. We've played two. It's 3-0 in favor of the Tribe.
The catcher, Martin Maldonado.
First offering on its way. Martin Maldonado is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Vizquel brings it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Next up for the Stros, Jeremy Pena. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1 is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now that's second baseman, Craig Biggio.
Now at the plate, Craig Biggio. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
That evens it up 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Ramirez is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Ready to take his hacks again, Dave Justice, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Alvarez will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez.
At the plate, Manny Ramirez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
At the ball.
Now the pitch.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Now at the plate, Jim Thome, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Scott comes set. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Brantley going back. Still ranging back. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. 4th home run here in the early going, as the Indians have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
At the plate now, Matt Williams.
Third baseman,
As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
This is popped up. Bagwell has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. We played 3 full, and the lead is now 5-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and here comes the first baseman, Jeff Bagwell.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. sent on the ground out to second. Ramirez is up with it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yordan Alvarez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Alvarez, 23 years old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
So striding forward now, Alex Bregman. First delivery to him on the way. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Fouled away. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. Hit back up the middle. Vizquel scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Larry Doby. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On a line, that's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Into the box, Sandy Alomar, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Down and away, ball one. Alomar stands at an impressive 6'5". Swings the bat and throws right-handed. This is his second year as a major leaguer.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 2-2. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. The second for 1. On to first. A double play.
Up next for Cleveland, not shortstop, Omar.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Omar Vizquel. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch on its way.
Hey, it's much easier to lay up the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
Scott steps into his windup. 1-0 on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. 3 balls and a strike to Vizquel. 5 runs, 8 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Indians fail to score, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and striding forward the designated hitter, Jose Altuve.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Justice is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there. 1-0. Reddick playing here in his age 34 season. He was a 17th round pick during the first year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-1.
count. It's 3-1.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Strong is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Martin Maldonado.
At the plate, Martin Maldonado. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey.
2 out, nobody on. Swung on and hit on the ground to Vizquel at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Digging in once again, Miles Straw. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Number 4.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
2-0 now.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Now a swing going. Look out over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. 2-2.
I got to count. 2-2.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Reddick is there, 2 down.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dave Justice. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
3-0 to him now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 4.
Ball 4.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Jose Urquidy takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 65, Jose Urquidy.
Manny Ramirez will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 0-1 delivery. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. 2 out with the man at first. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Ready for another chance, Jim Thome. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Standing in, Matt Williams. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ground ball, and this should get him out of it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 3 left for the Indians as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Stepping in, Jeremy Pena. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, the second baseman, Craig Biggio.
Digging in and looking for more, Craig Biggio. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a...
And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of the wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, Deaver, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the wind-up most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
So now to the plate, Michael Brantley. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
From the stretch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Runners on first with one down. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Biggio rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score. And the deficit is cut to 4 now.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now. Working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
To the plate now, Jeff Bagwell. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. Two well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Justice is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded back up the middle. Vizquel picks it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Indians lead it 5-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Larry Doby.
Larry Doby.
First pitch on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Brantley. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Cleveland, the catcher, Sandy Alomar.
Coming to the plate now, Sandy Alomar, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. (5-2) is our score here in inning number 6. Popped him up. Maldonado over to his left. 2 gone.
The batter, number 13. Shortstop.
Stepping up to the plate, Omar Vizquel. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Here's the pitch.
That's the ball.
Two out, nobody on. 2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. There he goes. And he popped him up. Biggio ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Indians leave 1, and it remains 5-2. Eric Plum will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Eric Plum.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve.
The designated hitter. Jose.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH. Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. This is foul right side. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
So here's Josh Reddick. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Martin Maldonado, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. And it's fouled away. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. Jeremy Pena would be next. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Oh, he lifts a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Tome will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, and the deficit remains 5-2. Framber Valdez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 59.
Jose Ramirez will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Now the pitch.
Ramirez.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
0-1.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home.
Nope. That's inside.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 3-2 pitch. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Dave Justice will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. He's set, and the pitch. A runner at first with no outs here. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be the imposing power bat, Manny Ramirez. Here it comes.
Ball one.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Strike taken up in the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Liner towards second, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing doing for the Indians there. They're still out in front, 5-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, the second baseman, Greg Biggio.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Craig Biggio. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Justice is there, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael Brantley.
So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. Emmanuel Clase enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Emmanuel Clase.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Might have jammed him a little there, as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Now the pitch.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Two out, nobody on. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail 5-2. Tyler Thornburg is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Jim Thome.
Yeah, Thome.
Here it comes. Grounded softly down the line toward first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he takes ball three, so it's a full count now.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
And this is taken here for ball four. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home eighth.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Striding in for the Indians, Matt Williams. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Left fielder, Larry Doby.
In now, Larry Doby, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Line drive to center field. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Digging in now, Sandy Alomar, and their runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Omar Vizquel. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Fouled off.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
As a look, now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. All set to start the ninth in this one, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jeff Bagwell.
Jeff Bagwell.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. And the pitch. 2 balls and a strike to count. Two balls and 2 strikes to Bagwell. And he struck him out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to set him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Jose Mesa comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 49, Jose Mesa.
Into the box, Yordan Alvarez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Mesa, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3-year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
The 1-2 is low and outside for a ball. Hit down the line at first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Digging in, Alex Bregman, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch coming, here it is. Behind 0-2 now. And now this crowd of 27,000 plus rise to their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
5-2 the final today. Cleveland jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Aaron Savali gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.